I had recently spawned in a new world in single-player Minecraft. Everything was normal at first as I began chopping down trees and crafting workbench. I noticed something move against the dense fog. I have to play on a very slow computer, so I have to play on any render distance. I thought it was a cow, so I pursued it, hoping to grab some hides for armor. It wasn't a cow, though. Looking back at me was another character with a default skin, but his eyes were empty. I saw no name pop up and double-checked to make sure it was in multiplayer. He didn't stay long. He looked at me and quickly ran into the fog. I pursued out of curiosity, but he was gone. I continued on the game, not sure what to think. As I expanded the world, I saw things that seemed out of place for a random map generator to make. 2x2 tunnels in the rocks, small perfect pyramids made out of sand in the ocean, and groves of trees with all their leaves cut off. I constantly think that I saw the other player in the deep fog, but I never got a better look at him. I tried increasing my render distance too far whenever I thought I saw him, but to no avail. I saved the map and went on to the forums to see if anyone else had found the pseudo player. There were none. I created my own topic titling of the man and asking if anyone had a similar experience. The post was deleted within 5 minutes. I tried again and the topic was deleted even faster. I received a PM from the username Herobrine containing one word: stop. When I went back to look at Herobrine's profile, page 404, I received an email from another forum user. He claimed the mods can read the forum user messages, so it would be safer using email. The email claimed that he had seen the mysterious player too, and he had a smart directory of other users who had seen them as well. The worlds were littered with obviously man-made features as well, and described the mystery player to have no pupils. About a month passed until I heard from my informant again. Some of the people who had encountered the mystery man had looked into the name Herobrine and found that the name was frequently used by a Swedish gamer. After some further information gathering, it was revealed to be the brother of Notch, the game's developer. I personally emailed Notch and asked him if he had a brother. It took him a while, but he emailed me back with a very short message. I did, but he is no longer with us. I haven't seen the mystery man since our first encounter, and I haven't noticed any changes to the world other than my own. I was about to press print screen when I first saw him. He was the only evidence I have of his existence. Notch does not actually have a brother named Herobrine. The story was fake, but the legend is real. After the story got famous, Notch said it was fake, and several updates, in fact all of them except one, since then, have included a joke bug fix in the update. It says removed Herobrine. The one update where it didn't say removed Herobrine was 1.1. There's a music disc that's kind of odd in Minecraft. It's unobtainable, and instead of playing music, it plays the sound of a man running. The disc sprite is a broken music disc. It's called Disc 11. I think it's safe to say that Disc 11 has something to do with Herobrine. So what does the number 11 have to do with Herobrine? The number 11 is just 2 lines. What else is famous for 2 lines? Herobrine's eyes. Speaking of eyes, Herobrine's eyes remind me of something else. An Enderman's eyes. In fact, Enderman and Herobrine are very similar with building stuff, actually. I'd say that an Enderman could build those pyramids and tunnels. I'd even go as far to say that the Endermen are Herobrine. Herobrine has also made it into many official Mojang images, like the Minecon logo. So that's all I have to say about Herobrine. But real quick, I'd like to read something about him. A couple weeks after I downloaded the latest snapshot, I created a new world. I spawned in a mountain biome, and after crafting some tools, I landed mining in a cave I found. As I mined some coal, I noticed cobblestone broke on its own. At first I thought it was my imagination, but the rocks continued to break on their own, and my tools didn't go down. At this point I decided that Herobrine was messing with me. I knew Herobrine was fake, but I thought maybe he had been secretly added to the game. When I left the cave, I discovered that Herobrine wasn't part of the cave and was breaking blocks whenever I did. Sometimes Herobrine broke blocks underneath me. If I wasn't careful, I would be killed by this. After a while of playing like this, my game crashed. I updated the last snapshot to fix the crash. Went back to the world Herobrine was gone. Whether this was a bug, a prank made by Jeb, or my imagination, I will never know. I'm telling the truth, and I suspect many will doubt this, but that was my encounter with Herobrine. He wrote that end. I swear it is true.